This is a shot from the backside of the SLG108 machine. What I wanted to kind of show you here was the suspension system on the 108 VFRB. You can see here, this is our new suspension for 2018. We've changed the way that the suspension actually works with our duplexed coil spring. You'll see here that there's a metal tube traveling inside of this coil spring, and we have nylon bushings that go up the top, in the middle, and in the bottom that keep the coil from actually touching that tube. This system here, we've actually doubled the amount of compression that you can have with the SLG108. It can sit at 45 degrees, lay your bucket on it, pull it all the way back to 25 when you're feeding it, and then when you leave it goes back to 45 degrees to shed any oversize or material that's hung up on the screen deck. We still have our three-piece spring packs on here, 1, 2, 3, and those are duplexed. So there's actually 6 springs supporting the bottom of the screen deck. Basically, just like a truck, you have the spring with a rubber bushing inside and the bolt that's going through it. The rubber bushing helps to isolate the vibration, keep it up on the screen deck, and minimize the amount that travels down into the side of the screener. We've installed a Z-spring that sits on the bottom with a nylon bushing. So basically, when the screen deck is rocking back and then rocking forwards, the Z-spring here accepts that spring and takes some of the load when the spring's coming back. Just like our other 108 machines that we've had in the past, we have kept our tilting system that we have on the side of the screener. You'll see that this whole plate and the suspension rotates on a hub that's right into the side of the screener. If you want to set this screener in a flatter fixed position, you have the ability to just loosen off, not take out, but loosen off these bolts on the outer ring, and then this screen deck then will rotate backwards and forwards, and you can lock it in place where you desire it. These are the stops that we put in here. They're 3/8 plate cutouts, and basically it acts as a stop, so it tells you where to stop the screen deck, whether you're rotating forward or backwards. And you'll find one of those on each side so that you can keep the screen deck and the tension on the springs in time. It's a very simple system, very, very low maintenance. What you're going to see over here is the only grease nipple on this entire suspension is right here. You have one grease point here at the top of the coil system, and then again over here on the other side you have one grease point over here. Very, very minimal maintenance. All of these nylon bushings, they work dry, so you don't apply grease to them, so nothing to attract the dirt and cake and buildup that creates wear when you have grease and oil mixed together. So this is the suspension on the SLG108 machine, again giving you the versatility to go from 45 degrees to 25 degrees for varying moistures and materials that you're screening.